Holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a goal. Gets through on his great hit! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Kaká, Eto'o, oh, not quite. Cole, he can run onto that. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Vieira. It's Bellingham. And that interception was... Chance! It's in! Two! And we've barely begun here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
And Cruyff! He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Egypt couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Egypt have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. He is just caressing the ball. Shapes to shoot! Veron.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's really well manoeuvred. Eto'o will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Dijk. It's just beyond his reach. He's through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Vieira has created one goal already. Gullit.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ronaldinho, given the lift of his goal, and a counter is on here for Egypt. Vieira. Van Dijk. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot a goal! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Egypt clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now this could be a chance. Cruyff. Veron.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Vieira. And it's Gullit. And that has put paid to that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Eto'o. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Veron. Cruyff. Kaká. Italy have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This... Bullet! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. And they are right back within touch. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And here's Gullit. Gullit. Gullit receives it in a good position. In with a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cruyff. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Kyle Walker. It's gone out for a throw-in. Played towards the other side. Opts for safety. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Egypt head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the game has already resumed here. Vieira. Kaká, looking for the runner. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cole getting this one clear. And it's Vieira. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's going to be another one. Italy have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. This might spell danger. Nice interception, well timed. Kim Min-jae. Kyle Walker. Here's Vieira. Bale. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Bale. Now it's Messi. Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Substitution.
Italy can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And it's Messi. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming. Rummenigge. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Araujo cuts out the pass. Vieira. Rummenigge. And here's Baggio. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Azar. Rummenigge. And he's taking no chances there. Bale. Well, they could break here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Bale chasing after it. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Andy Cole. Number 5, Bale. Number 13, Ronaldinho. Number
Roberto
8,
Baggio.
Messi. Number 21, Bellingham.
Mateus.
Coming on the field,
It's Snyder!
Number 25.
And he was there to get a vital
Number
touch.
15,
Snyder clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Number 19.
And here's Cantona.
Schneider.
Mateus.
Number 17,
Cantona. Good read, needed to be. Roberto Baggio. That'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Doué. And that's a... There's the hit! He scored!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.